I am no YouTube guru. If I were, I will have millions of subscribers. That would be nice to think about it. But I'm not there yet, so what I'll be sharing is from the grassroots level of a South African YouTuber.
Welcome to my channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tanda Klaba for those who are new. On today's video, I'll be sharing the 5 things I believe you need to do before you start your YouTube channel. I believe if you're watching this, you're considering starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you just started a YouTube channel. What I'll be sharing is grassroots level, really. Yeah, as a South African YouTuber. So I'll be sharing my personal experience with you guys and the tips and things that I've seen to help me on my journey on YouTube. First thing that I personally believe you should do is to pray. Now, I know some people maybe don't believe in prayer, but I do. I believe in prayer, I believe in God, and I believe that I have a purpose on earth. So in every major decision that I do about my life, I pray about it. So if maybe you don't believe in prayer, I don't know what you do. Maybe meditate, or you do whatever that you need to do, but just do that thing so that you can be spiritually connected. For me, that is prayer. So before you start your YouTube channel, my advice will be pray. Ask God to give you the guidance to navigate through your new journey. Okay, my daughter is crying. I need to attend to my daughter. I'll be right back. The second thing that you need to do is to be your #1 supporter. I know, be your #1 supporter. Don't expect people to support you. If they do, it's a bonus. If your partner supports you, or your friends or your family supports you, that is a bonus. Consider that as a bonus, but don't expect people to support you. Be your #1 supporter. After all, you are the only one who can see your vision. You are the only one who can see where you want to be in the future. By being your #1 supporter, you will eliminate a lot of disappointments in your heart, because if people don't support you, you won't be disappointed. If they support you, it's a bonus, and you must be grateful for that. Another thing is to know your why. Know your why. Why do you want to start a YouTube channel? Why do you want to start that business? Why do you want to start that? Whatever idea that you have, you must always sit down, if you need to sit down, or lie down, if you need to lie down, or at night, wake up at night and think about it. Think very carefully and understand your why. If possible, write it down. Write it down why you want to start the business, why you want to start a YouTube channel, and that will help you in certain days where we'll need to be reminded of why you started, because along the way there'll be a lot of challenges that you might face, and sometimes you get distracted and you end up getting confused as to why are you suffering that much, because maybe you've forgotten your why. So if possible, write down your why. Why do you want to start this YouTube channel? And keep that as a reminder. I know maybe as you grow, you will want to change some of the things, but I believe it's important that you know your why you want to start that project that you want to start. Now that you know your why, you have prayed, and you are in the right state of mind, and you are ready to start, I think you should think about branding, how you want your brand to be, and what are the things that you want to be associated with your brand. And if possible, write it down as well. Write it down so that you know going forward that this is what you want to be associated with. Maybe it might not be clear, maybe at that stage, to have a YouTube channel name, but just know what you want your brand to be associated with. Have a YouTube name, and if you're not sure of what YouTube name to use, I believe it's best to just stick to your name, because that's one thing that will never change. Your name will never change. So just stick to your name, and maybe you can decide to change it later or whatever, depending on how you see things go. When you think about branding, I think we should look at the bigger picture. Like right now, I know I'm a small YouTuber, but in my mind, I have a lot of things that I already want to do. I have a lot of things that I see for my brand. I think you should keep the bigger picture clear in your mind, and no matter what happens, just remember that bigger picture, the one that only you can see. Because other people, you may explain the idea to them or sell the idea to them, but they will not understand, or they will not see things the way you do. They will not perceive things the way you do. So it's only you who truly understands where you're going to be in future, at least where you see in your mind where you're going to be in the future. So have that big picture on your mind when you think about branding. Another tip, guys, is to write down the videos before you fill them down. Write down all the video ideas that you have, all the ideas that you can think of. Write them down somewhere. Can be on your phone or maybe on a notebook. Just write them down, and I believe as you're writing them down, you'll get the rhythm of what videos you want to film first, and maybe even your schedule can be determined by that. That after I publish this video, I would like to publish this one, to make things a little bit easier for you. Bonus tip, guys, have an amen. Remember the first tip I said you need to pray? Have an amen, you know, reach a point where you are done praying and planning and preparing your mind, and reach a point where you are saying, now I'm going to execute this regardless of whatever that you might be facing. But reach a starting point. Start the channel, and most of the things you learn along the way, but just start. Now, guys, you'll notice on the tips that I just shared with you that I did not touch on any gadgets or softwares or editing skills or any of those skills, and I think it should be like this. Really, everything should center around you, because you may have the expensive camera, or maybe you can have someone to edit your videos, or you can have the skill yourself to edit the videos. But if you're not mentally strong, and you don't know why you're starting a channel, and you don't even have video ideas, it will be pointless to have all those things. I do hope you're inspired to go ahead and start your YouTube channel, start an online store, start that business, start a tuck shop, whatever the project that you want to start. I hope you're inspired to just go for it. Just start. On my next video, I'll be sharing with you guys how I edit my videos, and no, I don't have iMovie, so I hope to see you then. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to follow me on social media. I'll leave all my links in the description box. Bye.
And do you know what this thing called? Do you need to eat it?
No.
Why?
Okay.
Why?